And more than 70 schools in northern Minnesota closed their doors today as well. That's due to the icy conditions from yesterday. Many schools throughout central Minnesota were also not in session. Hannah Tran talked to school and transportation officials who discussed their protocols during days of hazardous weather.
Around 1/4 of an inch of solid ice, glazed with freezing rain, caused school buses to stand idle statewide.
Ice with no traction on it, no progress forward. They just sit there and spin.
In central Minnesota, schools from Brainerd to Pillager and even in Little Falls kept their doors shut. More than 70 schools closed in northern Minnesota.
So it's very important, not only for the students and the families, but it's important for the staff who are driving those buses.
Roads in rural areas where compact and frozen snow stays intact due to a lack of snowplows are often a concern.
I was in contact with the district this morning, talked back and forth, and we came to a mutual agreement that the rural areas would be the toughest part.
The decision to cancel school is a team-based approach. Regional and local networks consult one another as a whole before making a decision.
We have 60 regular school bus routes, and the majority of those school bus routes on the outer edges of the district.
Law enforcement, transportation services, and school districts communicate even days before a predicted storm to review the protocol for hazardous weather.
A lot of talk happens before we make any final decision.
Residlo says school closures are rare, however, communication and preparedness is frequent. Hannah Tran, Lakeland News.
Law enforcement, school officials, and transportation services meet in October every fall to review the school district's procedures with hazardous weather.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.